Rajiv Mehra, President of the Indian Association of Tour Operators, is joining us this evening. Mr. Mehra, thank you so much for joining us. Are we seeing a lot of traffic going towards Lakshadweep suddenly after the Prime Minister said, go visit Lakshadweep?
Thank you for calling me for this show. There has been inquiries coming in after the PM's announcement to go to Lakshadweep, but when the things are that we have to have class hotels there and flights. So neither we just have alliance here thrice or 4 times a week at the moment from Kochi to Maldives. I understand 2 low-cost carriers are thinking of operating flights. And the most important thing is of the hotels. Now, after the Honorable Prime Minister's announcement, I think the local administration has to be liberal along with the Home Ministry to allocate land to build hotels as soon as possible. Another hurdle for Indians to go to Lakshadweep is something called a police clearance certificate is required to get a permit to go to Lakshadweep. It is not there in case you're going to Bangaram for the government accommodation. If you go to government accommodation, you don't require. But anything else, you require a police clearance certificate, which takes 20, 25 days. We are all Indians. We have Aadhaar cards. So we have to do all these changes to fulfill the desire of the Honorable Prime Minister. Absolutely agreed. It's a new place and I admire the Prime Minister. He's the person who's got first Statue of Unity, a man-made place. And now the religious tourism, we have Ayodhya now. Now, third will be if the administration follows and the Home Ministry follows, Lakshadweep can be a very good destination for years to come with controlled tourism there so that we do not have a rush there. For this, we want flights, classic hotels, sports, everything should be there. And people will definitely forget Maldives. You have my word on that.
Wow. You have listed out actually the practical issues that need to be fixed on the ground, of course, to have the kind of traffic going towards Lakshadweep that the Prime Minister has hoped for. So that's that. Also, we're hearing a lot of the fact that, there are Indian tourists who are cancelling their already booked trips to Maldives. Is that right?
I've not seen
Okay, we seem to have a bad connection with Mr. Mehra. We'll try and fix that. But he listed out some very practical reasons as to why Lakshadweep tourism hasn't picked up as much. There's only Alliance Air, which is flying to Lakshadweep, which is one Indian air operator, going only 4 times a week. The hotel infrastructure isn't as strong. And then, of course, like he said, a police clearance certificate that's required if you're going into Lakshadweep and staying at any of the private accommodations doesn't happen when you are to visit any of the government accommodations. Mr. Mehra, we lost you there for a few seconds. You were telling us about possible cancellations or not towards Maldives?
Yeah, the thing is that we are not getting fresh inquiries from Maldives.
All right.
But those who have already booked, no one would like to cancel with cancellation charges and things like that. There'll be hotel cancellation, there'll be airline cancellations.
Right.
But that is not going to happen. Even if you have to go out and you have to cancel it out and pay cancellation charges, you will not. But fresh bookings, fresh queries are not coming in, which is a good sign because I think no one on this earth can abuse or say bad words about our Honorable Prime Minister, who's not a leader of India, but a leader of the world.
Absolutely, absolutely. So no fresh inquiries, fresh bookings coming in at the moment as far as Maldives are concerned, at least not to the extent that tour operators expect is what you're saying, Mr. Mehra. Thank you so much for speaking to India Today this evening.